Hassan Shaber, pictured, left a note on an ambulance which read, "You may be saving lives, but don't park your van in a stupid place and block my drive." A teaching assistant who left a moaning note on an ambulance telling it not to block his driveway while paramedics treated a patient who later died has described his actions as monstrous. Hassan Shaber, 27, said his behavior was appalling and that he was disgusted with himself after he had a rush of blood to the head and penned the note onto the ambulance's windscreen in Birmingham. It read, "You may be saving lives, but don't park your van in a stupid place and block my drive." The note went viral after a photograph of it was posted on Twitter by paramedic Tasha Starkey, who attended the scene. The ambulance had been forced to double park outside the drugs rehab center as it had no other option, and paramedics battled for an hour and a half to save him. But the 42-year-old resident passed away after being rushed to hospital with massive internal bleeding. Speaking after returning from his job as a teaching assistant at St. Saviour's Primary School in Birmingham, he offered his apology to the deceased man's actions. The father, from Small Heath, Birmingham, said, "What I did was monstrous, but I am not a monster. There is no justification for what I did. I am deeply ashamed at my actions, even before I found out the poor man had died. Now I know that it makes it even worse, and my heart goes out to his family. I feel truly sorry and I completely regret what I did." Hassan, who lives 3 doors down from Livingston House where the ambulance had parked, claimed he waited patiently behind the ambulance for 20 minutes before losing it and writing the note. Hassan Shaber, 27, wrote a note and left it on the windscreen and told the ambulance driver to not park on his drive. Tasha Starkey, left by herself and left in the right picture with a colleague, who found the note. He said he was coming home to switch cars and go to an appointment on Friday and that previous issues with parking on the street caused him snap. He said, "I was coming home from work and had to go to an appointment on a different car. There was another guy waiting to come out of the drive but we were both blocked by the ambulance for 20 minutes. I just snapped and had a rush of blood to the head. I scribbled the note, rushed out and put it on the windscreen. There is no excuse for what I did. It was very bad. I knew it was wrong before a friend told me what had happened to the man in it. But parking here is very bad, and I have been blocked in before. I have been blocked by the police as well, not knowing where they are or what they are doing. There have been times I have been blocked from going to work. If I could take it back I would." Hassan, who was born with a congenital condition affecting his right hand which forced him to have reconstructive surgery, says he recognizes the value of the NHS and the role it plays. He even impresses the importance of the service to children at school. He said, "Of course we teach respect of the NHS and paramedics at school.